curation of art pieces that were sought out to reflect what Birmingham means to us. We consulted with residents of Birmingham in Victoria Square in order to kind of get an idea of how people felt about museums and the art space, and we used those opinions to choose specific pieces for our display.
I grew up going to museums, I grew up enjoying them, but I was tired of seeing, there was some representation for Black people, but the problem was that the representation was negative. And I went to museums and all I saw was slavery and really depressing images of Black people, and I knew that there was more to us than slavery and oppression. And this project made me realize that yes, we can make change, and I want to be part of that change. So that's exactly why I joined.
The artwork that I selected, because I thought it was a greater representation of Birmingham, is Shadows of a Church piece, which is quite like the largest piece in the exhibition, and it shows the design of the Selfridges building. I selected that one because I think it's such an iconic piece. Everyone that comes to Birmingham is aware of the Selfridges building and knows what a great landmark it is.
So the artwork I resonate with the most is Benny's Babbies by Code Steve, which is a representation of all the different talents and people who are from Birmingham. And it's just all of them in one place, different iconic buildings, and yeah, that represent Birmingham. And I resonate with it because you don't have to be from Birmingham to recognize anyone in that picture, in the piece of art. I found that people would come to the museum and recognize someone in that photo. My little brother came the other day and he was like, oh my gosh, she's from Birmingham. I didn't know she was from Birmingham. And it just goes to show that Birmingham has birthed so much diverse talent, and seeing it in one piece of art just allows the audience and allows us to acknowledge these different talents. And that's why I love it so much.
I think curation is important for young people as it allows you to express yourself in a different art form. A lot of people express themselves through music, through poetry. I think this exhibition allowed me personally to express myself through beautiful pieces of artwork that I know other people can relate to, as it represents Birmingham as a whole. But I'm sure that everyone that walks in here, they can see themselves in at least one of the pieces on the walls.
It's been really important to co-create museum spaces with young people generally, but also when we look at We Are Birmingham, the focus of working with young people of colour has brought a fresh perspective to the way that we perceive what goes onto the fabric of museum walls. It's created new debates and conversations. It's not just been assumptions about representation on faces on walls. It's about the spirit of place of Birmingham. It's about the vibe of the city. And only young people that are living, working and growing up in the city are really going to be able to exude that vibe to others. We've really kind of explored through this programme actually talking to the real people of Birmingham, consulting with people out Victoria Square about what one word unites us as Birmingham people. What do the feelings of young people and young people of colour feel like as their presence in the city? Constantly being moved on, not being able to find free creative spaces in the city. So it's been really interesting to get that voice and amplification which understands the Birmingham population, that reflects on individuals as themselves and their life in Birmingham and their profile and their place of being. So it's been absolutely critical to get that fresh and new perspective into the walls of the museum and see how different stories are told through good collaborations and commitment to listening to people.